Good morning, got it. We are now streaming live. Hey, this is Derika. How are you? As you are popping on, you know that I love to see your faces, your beautiful profile picture faces, your presence, your essence. So give me some hearts, say hello, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. All right, so we are locked and loaded and we are streaming live. Okay, so here we go. We're going to jump right into it. As you are maybe scrolling by or you are recognizing that every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Derek gets on here and HypnoCoaches. And so however you chimed on, you see the topic. And this is a big topic. This is also, as every week, there's some heavy energy around these topics, right? This one, and for purpose, because we are doing this to release the blocks, the programs that are literally stopping you from creating your goals and dreams. And this is a massive one, my friends, right? Healing from an ex-lover. Are you desiring to erase emotional pain from a past relationship? Something tells me you are, because you're here, right? You have been on this planet like I have enough years to have some of this pain somewhere back there, right? You have had relationships, lovers, experiences in these relationships, and they have gone south, right? Here's why this is such a big topic, because when we fall in love with someone, when we commit ourselves to someone, right? Go all the way back. You can go back to elementary school if you want. That first boyfriend or girlfriend that you had, wherever this started from. When you fall in love with someone and that experience ends in a heartbreak, unfortunately, and hear me out, it doesn't matter how the breakup happened. It doesn't matter the flavor of which that happened. But when we associate us falling in love, right, committing to someone, and then we have this experience attached to it of it ending in heartbreak, in pain, and suffering, here's where you see and you experience the ripple of all those other problems in your life. Okay, because your brain works like this. It stores everything that's ever happened to you. It's a data bank of all experiences you've had. So it collects the memory, but it also houses that emotion. So when you have that memory of like love, painful, right? Now your brain is going to, it's not meaning to sabotage you, but just hear me out. You know what I'm talking about. It now wants to protect you from falling in love again. Isn't that wild? You know, after doing this coaching for 13 years now and having my own experiences of many makeups and breakups and heartbreaks and relationships myself before actually embodying my soulmate relationship, I can tell you what I've seen over and over again is that when these experiences happen to us, we don't feel worthy. There's worth issues, right? We don't feel deserving of the love. We don't feel good enough. Let's not even talk about trust, because where is the trust? There is very little trust when you've given you've trusted this person with your heart and soul that this was going to be your relationship forever, and then it was broken. And then that person lied to you and then cheated on you, manipulated you, abused you. You catch what I'm throwing, right? When that happens, the biggest thing I see is those things right there, is that we then embody this programming, this mindset that there's no one, I can't trust anyone. No one's really trustworthy, right? No one's going to really tell the truth. All the good men or women out there are gone. I'm going to eventually get hurt, or love equals pain. Have you experienced that? Right? Our brain does that. And here's the crazy part. And this is why I'm so happy that you're here and you're tuning into this right now, because whatever you you believe, right? The things, your programming is all your beliefs. So if you see something, you now believe it. And if you, whatever you believe, you achieve. So these patterns in your life will keep showing up, right? It's like, see, I told you, I gave my heart away again, and look, it was just stepped on, right? Whatever you believe, you achieve. So it's however you went into that first relationship, it's still there. Whatever experience happened, you still, conscious or unconscious, those programs are activated. And now it's hard for you to fully love. It's hard for you to fully open your heart up again. It's hard for you to say yes to someone. It's impossible for you to manifest your soulmate with this frequency, right? Because your soulmate belief doesn't match the belief that you have. Does that make sense? The belief you have about relationships is very contradicting to your belief of what a soulmate is. So you're not attracting that soulmate relationship or that soulmate to come into your life. It's because of the programs that are running in your mind. These beliefs become our patterns, our experiences. You know, I even let you in on a little bit of my world. And I've said this before. I don't know if my husband likes this or not, but I mean, I hold nothing back if it's going to help anyone. So, you know, I had many heartbreaks in my past, just like I know so many of you watching right now. We're lovers by nature. And so we fall in love, right? Our existence is to co-create, is to find that partner that we could grow with, right? And so we have this natural instinct to be with that person, right? To find our person. And so I had that experience in life where I was trying to find that person for so long before my soulmate, right? So I had many experiences after experiences of awful love associations. You hear what I'm saying by that? All the different infidelities that I had gone through, all the different lies, the manipulations, the abuse, the mental, physical abuse even. I had gone through a lot. And so by the time that I met my soulmate, can you imagine all the programs against love that I had? I did not think love even was real by that point. I thought love was something that was just going to hurt you if you ever said yes. You know, are you there? Is that land? Were you there, or are you still there? You know, I had this guard up that was so calloused. It was so hard. I could not let my husband in. And in fact, I mean, I broke up with him over a dozen times within the first 3 months. My soulmate. Because I did not believe this was real. I could not believe that I could trust this person, that what he was telling me was the truth, that this could ever be this good, that, you know, I had all these blocks up. Thankfully, I worked through them because I would not have the man that I have today. And unfortunately, so many people will lose the opportunity of creating something magnificent because we're carrying this big, nasty old bag from the past, right? We're like chugging all those past programs of what love is into our relationships. And it just ends in failure after failure after failure. More heartbreak. And then you go, see, that's what love is. See, I knew it. And you just keep concreting that belief inside of you because it's never being released. You've never healed from what happened to you. I can't tell you so many relationships that I see and I support in my business where they're both suffering from each other's past. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like the new person is going to blame for the last person. On both sides. And that's not fair. Right? Is that landing? Do you get it? Have you suffered from someone else's past before? You've been, blamed and said you were doing something you didn't do because this person has all these kind of baggage with them, right? What ends up happening? You either do it anyway, or you break up because you're not going to tolerate that. It's not fair. Right? So you can see how both sides of the spectrum is not okay. It's painful. It's painful to hold on to that pain. So are you ready to have a different story with love? Are you ready to fall back in love, with love, and all purity and what it can be? That's what I'm asking you. Because if you can remember, I think my first boyfriend was just so young. I wouldn't recommend this. And I would not let my kids do this. But it was like second grade. And I remember that. I can remember that still very clearly, of how it was so, it was like a best friend. It had such that pure energy where you were just so into that person, what they call crush or whatever it is, but you just were just head over heels for that person, right? Remember how easy that was and how fun that was, and before the heartbreak happened. But remember how just lovely that experience was when you were just in awe of what it could be and what that person was, right? It was like your favorite thing in the world. That's how love is. That's how love is. That's how you are. And it's coming back to that state. And you can, because I look at my husband now of nearly 13 years and he still gives me butterflies. It's incredible how much he still makes me nervous to this day, and I'm in awe of him. I love everything about him, right? I feel giddy. I turn red. I still blush. Like, it's as if we're still dating, okay? And so, but it wasn't always like that. Remember, I had to heal to be able to embody that feeling again, to be able to be in full trust, to be able to be in full, believability in who I am and what I could have. It took so much healing and accepting from all of the love pain that I had experienced. It took a lot. I don't know where you're at right now. But like I said, I've been in this game a very long time, and I've observed this world a very long time, and I'm knowing that there's a lot of love pain there. Doesn't matter if it was one relationship or 100 relationships that you experienced. If you are not with your soulmate energy right now, you are suffering. You are suffering from all the lovers from the past, from that love pain. You hear what I'm saying? There is activated programs within your subconscious mind that you are not deserving, not worthy, you can't trust, there's no one good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm just going to be hurt, so I might as well cheat before I get cheated on, I might as well have options because I'm sure they do. Come on. Am I landing? Because I did that. All right. Just know, this is not who you are. It's just your brain trying to protect you. You hear what I'm saying? You're just trying to protect yourself from that pain that you had in the past. So the way to do that, what's the solution, Derika? What's the solution? Because we know the problem. I'm not here to stew on the problem. I'm here to get you to where you want to go. The solution is to release those activated programs in your mind that contradict what you want. That's it. If you want to trust and believe in your goodness of all the love that you envision and all the love that you could have with your partner, if you want that, you just got to release what's contradicting it. All right, so if you're ready right here, let's look at the time. We're going to make this really quick and powerful. If you do not have 5-10 minutes, or if you want to go deeper and really make this possible in your life, I would highly recommend that you get the audio that I always attach to these Hypno Happy Hours. You get the audio, and this is Erase Pain from an Exlover. It's a 20-minute deep self-hypnosis. It's a therapy session with hypnosis that you can do at any time, any place, anywhere. and release years and decades of that love pain, of those contradicting programs like that. Like that. Do you hear me? You can do this. It worked for me and hundreds of my clients who went from not believing in love like me to having their soulmate. So you can do this with themselves and with someone else. All right, so it's time to love. You ready to be loved, to give love, to know your love? Let's do this. Get the audio. You get 50% off the price of a cup of coffee. I say this every week. The code is ERACE. Go get that right now. You can pause this and come back. I don't care. Like, go get that. And then come back here and then watch this. So here's what you get to do. You're going to experience something very incredibly powerful right now. I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. And it doesn't matter where you're at, what noises you hear. You've got 5 minutes to be with you. The most greatest transformational moment of your life could happen right now with how you experience love and show up in love. So I want you to close your eyes and just make this moment, commit to this moment, that this is your moment. Your moment to let go, to just be. Miracles happen instantly because that's what you are. You make a decision and you free your soul, you free your mind with that decision. So I want you to take another deep cleansing breath. In through the nose. Your nose is meant for breathing. I want you to breathe deeply into your nose, into your lungs, and let that love through this oxygen sink down into every cell of your body. In through the nose, out through the nose. Grounding your energies in this moment. Eyes open or eyes closed. I think you'll go a little deeper with your eyes closed, so go for it. Bring up the image of what love means to you. Think of love. And allow that pain to rise. Don't be afraid, my friend. Think of love. And whatever needs to be surfaced in this moment, if it's fear, if it's doubt, if it's painful, let that pain show itself. Let it rise. Let that energy come up. Come up. Grant this approval. Letting that old stored heavy energy of all those hard times that you've went through, all of those heartbreaks that you experienced, whatever's ripe and ready to come up, let it come up. You are safe. You are safe. You're okay. Let it come up. And as it's coming up, you may feel different sensations in your body right now. It's energy. That's okay. Maybe you even feel tears or temperature change in your body. Maybe your heart feels a little heavy. Maybe your stomach feels different. That's okay. Maybe there's pressures. You allow this energy through your intention, through the mastermind of this moment, to continue to rise. And as it's rising up, it's going past the heart, up past the heart, out of the conscious mind. And you allow this to flow out of the top of your crown. Out of the top of your crown, you have all of this heavy energy, painful energy even, or sad, anger energy, you allow all of that contradicting energy leave. And it's streaming up and out of the crown, and it's shooting so far out and above, so far away from you, detaching completely, leaving every fiber, every cell. You see, you're not releasing the memory, you're releasing the emotion attached to it. You're releasing the negative emotion around love. And you just let it pour, and I'm here with you. And you can do this. You continue to let it go. However it looks, however it feels, it's divine for you in this moment. And you let it go. As the last little bit is letting go out of your crown, wash your crown, your energy with a white light. And you're just cleansing any residue, any old little trickling energy that was ready to be released from all of that love pain. You're letting that white light blast through and cleanse through. And still with your eyes closed in this moment, you're having a cognition, a revelation of acceptance, of forgiveness, of understanding. That everything in your life that has happened up until this point was designed to make you stronger, greater, wiser, more powerful, more decisive, more committed, and actually love deeper. You understand that everything was not here to break you, but to make you. You understand that everyone in the past was just doing their best. You understand that you were no victim. You actually feel a gratitude in this moment that makes you bigger and stand stronger and taller and leading in this moment of love. You forgive each and every person that has a harmful experience in the past. That's all it was. You realize if they knew better, they would have done better. And so would have you. You realize that it was all destiny. It was all synchronicity to make you the powerhouse that you are in this moment. You forgive, you love in purity. And you feel this wholeness coming about your being right now. You feel your heart healing rapidly. You feel this excitement to remember your love and to be love and to experience love. And I want you to take a deep breath in. Embody this energy. Sit with this energy. Embrace and remember this energy of which you are. Go out and love, my friend. Go love, just like you did as a little boy or a little girl. Go out and love with open arms, vulnerability, humility, openness. Go and love and go have fun and watch the ripple of that come back and just as it's supposed to be. Feel that trust. Feel that confidence. Feel that worthiness, that deservingness anchor inside of you right now. So much love to you. I have so much love for you. Until next week. Get your audio on. If you're a member, go in the membership portal. You know you can always press play. Those are free to you as a member of any level. Or if you're not a member, Go ahead and get it for a cup of coffee right now. You deserve this. You are worthy of this. All right, go about your week in so much love.